Hello everybody and welcome to your video. So I channeled a song and it's by Panic at the Disco. Anyway, before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you guys for being here, and I want to thank you for your time and your energy. I value you, the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to leave the song in the description box with the lyrics if anybody wants to check it out. Primarily what stuck out to me is, will you remember me the same way I remember you? So I don't know if somebody's in their thoughts or their feelings. I don't know what's going on here. But I'm going to say a quick prayer and then we'll just get into the reading. Our Father in heaven, I'd like to thank you for the many blessings that you've given to myself and to everyone else who's here. I definitely want to thank you for all the people you've brought my way through this channel. I would like to ask for protection for all of us here and for our loved ones, protection from harm, illness, evil eye, whatever we need protection from. And I would like to ask permission to see into this reading what it is that I need to see so I can give accurate messages to those who need it. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Let me put another light on here. There we go. I try to put lights on. It still looks dark though in some places. So I'm going to start off with the oracle part of the reading and see what wants to come out here. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great morning, evening, whatever time of day it is when you watch this. Hope you're having a good one. Show me what I need to see for this reading, please. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Keep in mind, if you're a cross-watcher watching for Aquarius, this is Aquarius channel, a collective, then roles can be reversed. It comes out there. It wants to, but it doesn't. There we go. Anything else? Thank you. I see a fork in the road. I see yen. I see a leg up. I see imagine, which is a lot like manifestation here. All right. We got imagine. We got a leg up. We have a blessing for the divine feminine energy. It's a matter of time, okay? Anyone in the divine feminine energy, I feel it's a matter of time here. It's a matter of time before something is happening, coming your way, meant for you. We have fork in the road. That's going to be a decision. And we have why, okay? But then we have something here, all that glitters. Now this came out in the pre-shuffle. And there could be something that is, it might have seemed like it was meant for you, okay? But it wasn't meant for you. And there's a blessing that's coming in. Now that blessing is going to bring you what is meant for you. So I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see like some pentacles, ace of pentacles or something come out, ace of wands or something like that. But there is a blessing coming in that's meant for you. And you might be asking yourself why. I don't know. Somebody might be redirecting and asking why. Why are you redirecting? Because I feel like somebody wants to know if you feel the same way they feel, okay? And it does talk about a house of memories, so it could go either way. It could be, you know, leaving a situation, and it can be going toward a situation where you're going to build memories. But what I hear the strongest out of those lyrics is, do you remember me the way I remember you, or will you remember me the way I remember you? Something like that. Don't quote me because I can't remember exactly, but there is a decision. Okay, so let's get into the tarot part. Show me what I need to see here for the sign of Aquarius. Keep in mind your free will is always the most important thing to remember, okay? You're not forced to follow advice or do anything here that the tarot says. Your free will is number one. Show me what I need to see for this reading. We got King of Wands. it's fire energy, Leo energy, but we also have a 9 of Swords. So we have a card of thinking, okay? Maybe even some anxiety. Let me pull a couple oracle cards here. Family issues, open to dating. All right, so if there's anybody who's going through some sort of family issues, getting ready to date again, I should have probably pulled these, but it's just one of those days. We got theft. Interesting. Your job isn't for you. And apologies and forgiveness. So I know that nobody wants to hear about a return. This could be somebody who wants to apologize, and it doesn't mean it's a return. It could be someone in your life currently. But maybe there's someone that you're getting away from and starting to do your own thing, and maybe somebody is not wanting you to get away. I don't know. Somebody definitely wants to know if you feel the same way, and then that's sort of when they come out. So I feel like when somebody knows that you're ready to step out, step into a new world, a new experience, date others, I feel like somebody then comes out and makes their presence known, maybe their feelings known here. This is a person who it seems like they've been in the shadows, okay? Wow. What a time to pick to come out, though. Give me another aspect to the story. That's a lot. I'm not taking all that. No, I'm not. Less cards, please. Are you still going to give me a lot? Look at this. I asked for less cards. Look at this. I can go play a card game here. So it's apparently the yin. The yang. So the yin. This is someone who wants their yin. Someone who they feel is on their level. I'm not. There we go. All right. This makes more sense now. All right. So we have, I feel someone has some anxiety here. All right. About you moving on and or being with someone else other than them. And it provokes somebody to make some change here, okay? Because we have this 6 of Cups on the bottom. So this is it's a close connection, but it's someone from the past. It could even be someone you have kids with, okay? It can be all of that. And definitely could be someone you have kids with, all right? Or someone you were married to, and because we have the Emperor, we have the King of Cups, and they're both in the reverse. And you may be in a position where you want to move forward, you want to date, you want to get out, you want to do something different here. And, this other person, it seems like you would find someone to date, somebody wants to date you, and then somebody literally comes out to just, it seems like stop things. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, new beginning. So you have a new beginning here with somebody, all right? Possibly somebody with fire in their chart, but it doesn't matter. It's forward movement, and it's a nice match here. And then there's somebody here who's jealous in the shadows, and that's when they come out. Literally, that's when they come out of the shadows. All right, tell me about the 6 of Cups. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. So it could be somebody you used to love, but it can also be someone you have kids with. That Ace of Cups can be both. This is also somebody who sees now that you're a blessing. Maybe it's somebody who didn't see that before. And you're moving on to, look, I was not surprised. I figured I'd see this. You're moving on to have a new beginning. All right, this is a blessing. All right, you have a blessed love coming in. You have a blessed connection. All right, or it's already in your life. And then somebody sees like, oh, it could be an ex. It definitely seems like an ex is not happy that you're moving on, and X is not happy that you're finding love somewhere else. And that you're happy. Most of all, it seems like an X is not happy that you're happy. Tell me about the King of Cups reverse. And you don't have to have been married to them, I'm just saying, but it does seem like an X here is not happy when you move on. Yeah. They, you know, I got the Knight of Swords twice. It's like you might have cut them off. Definitely you cut them off, and now here they come. All right, here they come. They're just right now trying to think about how to get themselves happy. All right, they realize in order for them to be happy, things must not be over with you, and things apparently definitely seem to be over with you too. So give me a card for that Knight of Swords. Give me a card for that Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're not doing too well. You cut this person off. They're not doing very well. It's an X. They see that you're dating, or this is, timelines are different. This could be something happening here in the future. They could see you dating, right? It's a matter of time here. You're doing your own thing is the whole point. Having fun, living your life, attracting, I feel, people to you. Then this person just wants to come out, and it's primarily because they're not happy. They're not happy at all. I just heard misery loves company. This person was happy with you and them being miserable together. Tell me about the Ten of Wands reverse. This is Ace of Swords reverse is the primary thing. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. We have the Six of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. This is definitely somebody who wants to keep you stuck with them. But you want to go on to find your happy place. You decided to move on. It's clear. It's clear that the yin has decided to move on. And now this person wants to come in and literally talk. Sweet nothings, have a heart-to-heart. They don't want to see you go on to happiness. They'd rather keep you stuck. I just kept hearing misery loves company. And they might use something like memories. Like in the house, it's like, you know, we built this house on memories. Take my picture and look at it now. It's like somebody wants to force you to remember them in a good light. But I don't think you remember them in a good light. I think you remember them in a toxic way. And you let go of them. You let go of them. Give me a card for that Two of Cups. You let go of them, and they don't want to let go of you. Six of Cups is out here twice. The Hermit here. They resurface, okay, because they don't want you to be happy. What a selfish reason is that? They resurface because misery loves company. They don't want you to be happy. If they're not happy. And they're watching this whole thing. I mean, Two of Cups is the bottom of the deck. The Page of Swords is right next to it. That's when they figure they'll reach out here after some time. Tell me about the World reverse. I feel it's a cycle you've either been trying to close out with this person, or it's a cycle they're trying to keep open. Let me see here. Fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles, reverse. I just heard it's nobody that you no longer share a space with, okay? If it's a job situation, you don't work there. Either way, it is somebody who's trying to... I feel they're energy vampire. I really do. I feel like they get something from you more than you get from them. Tell me about the Emperor. They don't want you dating. They're afraid you're going to get into a relationship. You are relationship worthy, okay? They don't want you to move on. I guess they liked you staying where you were, even if you weren't with them, but you weren't with anyone else, and that's very selfish. Tell me about the Emperor reverse. It's this energy, somebody from your past who is in the Emperor, you know, masculine energy. This not This is someone in masculine energy, but they're not right now. They're not doing well. They're watching you. They're actually a karmic masculine, okay? We have all the signs here, so no need to worry about if they're here. All signs are here. But this Queen of Wands for me is more of a karmic card, literal fire sign or Aries, but you know, I feel like they're watching you. I feel like you're confident. I feel like you're looking better without this person, or at least you're doing better, okay? And this person doesn't like it. They don't like it at all. They don't like it. I feel like it's more anxiety keeps them up, because I feel like it's starting to hit a person that they might, you know, maybe they're thinking they're going to be alone the rest of their life. You know, even if you weren't together, like you weren't, for some reason, I feel like they always had your energy to pull on. And now your energy's not there to pull on. And it's like a lot of anxiety is sticking in here. Okay. But this person was definitely very karmic for you. This person was a person who played mind games. Absolutely a mind game player here. You're going to be in another connection, or you are or will. Like I said, timelines are different, and they don't want it. They want to stop it. It's like as soon as another connection happens for you, they're in it to win it. They're in it to stop it, but not because they have love here. They just don't they just don't want you moving on and being happy, because they're not. That's the reason. All right. What's the hope and the fear? What's the hope and the fear? Honestly, what's coming out is they're trying to figure out a way, all right, to get you to cut that other energy off. That's the mindset they're going to be in. They are going to still play games. So if this is a person that has some sort of connection to you through children, if you didn't finalize the divorce, if you're still in each other's energy, this is a person who's still going to use some form of manipulation, but they are karmic, okay? I don't want to get that messed up. This is not a good soulmate. It's a karmic soulmate. And they're just going to try to figure out a way to keep you from being happy. I imagine like they did when you were with them. Everything probably was always about them. You know, every time you had some moment of achievement or some moment of happiness or some moment where you were away from them and just being with your friends, then they would interrupt it. Like they'd have some drama. They'd have to call you and be like something about them. Like it would always be about them. It's that person, not a twin flame. This is a karmic soulmate. Someone that you would have been married to, been in a relationship with, could have had children with, could have shared a space with. And if it was a work relationship, like, I don't know what kind of job you would have got tangled up like that in, but yeah, it could have been. Could have been a narcissistic boss, but for real, this is a person who just doesn't want you to move on and be happy. Misery loves company, and that is this reading right here. Misery loves company, and you're either have just moved on, you're currently moving on, or you will be moving on here in the near future with a nice connection, someone dating, like a potential. And this other person was karmic. They were the fake gold over here. And it might be a decision, because this person is going to come in and manipulate you, like much like this song. Take my picture now until you see it. We built this house on memories. I'm telling you, it's a person that's going to make you feel guilty for moving on. I don't care if you've even moved on from this person, but when they see you go to another connection, like they could even be happy that you're single, but when they see you go to another connection, that's when they're going to pull the heartstrings. I would just say ignore it. You do what you want to do. Free will here, but they're going to pull on your heartstrings when you're moving on to a very beautiful potential, a lot of potential in the new connection. And then this one wants to just hold you down. What's the ending look like? We got the Chariot reverse. That's Cancer energy. We have the Moon reverse and the Eight of Cups. It is that person from the past that tries to return when you're moving on to a happy place. Really, there's nothing good for, they don't have any good intentions. You have the potential for a beautiful relationship with another person, and this other person wants to kill it for you. Basically, they have no good intention about it. They can't see you manifesting happiness for yourself. They can't see you going off into this new connection because, like I said, it's coming in. This is a person who will be exactly the way they were. They will not change. They will say everything to get you to come back. And they are karmic. They are very karmic. Like I said, it's always about them. It's a dark entity. They're never wrong. Everything's about them. They manipulate everyone around you, against you, or try to anyway. Give me a card for the ending, the outcome here. Either way, I think I heard footloose and fancy free. Either way, you're moving on. Okay, you are moving on. It looks like you're going on to date somebody or start something here. You're not going to let this person bring you down. 6 of Wands reverse is what this person's trying to do. You're not going to let that. You're going to stop that person. You may even tell them, look, I know you're trying to come back because you see that I'm happy or I'm moving on, but I'm stopping this right here. You're getting what you manifested. You got something here strong that you've manifested. Like I said, all the signs have pretty much come out here on the table. Every sign has. It looks like you're going to go on to date somebody is what it looks like. And it's going to be a very passionate time. This other energy was just sort of whoever this other person is that you shared a part of your life with, they were inconsistent. Even if you lived with them. If you lived with this person, if you married this person, they would have been inconsistent in the way that they would have only come around when they wanted something. Even if they were in the same house, like it would have always been silence. You'd have been doing your thing, they would have been doing their thing, and literally they never would have came around you unless they wanted something, like if they wanted food, or if they wanted sex, or if they wanted your help with something. They wouldn't have come around you other than that, even if they lived with you. This is that type of personality, very selfish, self-centered, only cares about themselves, and everything in their world is about them. That's the person who wants to stop you from your new beginning. Let's get some advice. Let me get some advice here. What advice do we have for Aquarius? What advice do we have for Aquarius? Wizard of Awareness. I feel like you are aware. I don't know. I mean, this is very, for me, like an Aquarian card, but it doesn't mean it's for you. It might be them, it might be them because they're like, oh, Aquarius is moving on, are they? I don't know, but whoever this is, it's just slimy energy. Anyway, we have Wizard of Awareness. In the upright, mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral. I don't have my glasses, you guys. Remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you, too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense of nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and people go. Experiences evolve from one state to another, and a continual shifting change that no matter how much you want things to stay the same, they change. So this is a situation where they're just going to try to hold you back. All right. It's like things change, but they don't change. Kind of like what I said. If you go back with that person, maybe they'll change for a few months. Maybe they'll show you another side, but it won't stay the same because you can't change the nature of this person. And the nature of this person is to, it's all about them. That is the nature of who they are. Everything revolves around them. They don't see your world. Anyway, you guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video. And for those of you who came to watch the reading, stay in the chat. I love you guys. And namaste, my friends.